To fight back. We got to fight back. We got to fight back. 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 Fight back.
We out here, man.
Fight back.
What's going on, fam? How you doing? Jay Petty, man. Jay Petty, man.
Fight back. Fight back. Fight back.
Fight back. We're on the west side of Chicago, y'all. Come on out here, rock with us. You hear me? This the Peace March, the Peace Walk. What's good? How you doing, famo? I'm good, good.
And then we finna have Oscar and I see that I got to. Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm Larry Hoover Jr. I'm representing Paradigm Shift Academy, part of Black Men's United, and basically at this time it's coming to the point where we got where election is coming up, and we gotta take part in the voting.
Right.
So the people that get these jobs, that make decisions for our community, you know how they get these jobs? They get hired to get these jobs. And you know who's responsible for hiring them to get the jobs? We're responsible for hiring them to get the jobs. So we gotta take part in voting, and if we don't like what they're doing, we also fire the people who have these jobs.
Big fact.
We just need to take part in the process of voting and putting the people in place that represent us in our community. So as far as us changing things and fighting back, we gotta fight to put the people we need in position to represent us. That's all I gotta say right now. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a real.
First off, I want to say to God be the glory.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My name is Wallace Gator Bradley, so y'all not older than me, so y'all ain't forgot me yet. But I want to piggyback off of what Larry was saying. It's y'all turn. The wonderful thing about the election is so all black men can stand up behind black women that's running for these offices. You're going to have a sister that may become the next president. You got an African-American woman that's the state's attorney that's gonna make sure you get a fair prosecution and those that's wrongfully convicted get a chance to come home. Don't let nobody try to tell you, don't vote for Kim Foxx. Kim Foxx come from the grind just like we came from the grind.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Don't take my word for it, just Google it. Okay, she never thought she'd come from Cabrini Green and didn't dream that she become the state's attorney. So let me tell you a little bit about why it's important to keep that black woman the state's attorney. All Larry can do is tell us to do what we know we must do is vote. So don't stand out here and don't go back and vote. Each one of y'all is your own leader by virtue of this here.
Everything.
Each one of y'all, don't let them think just because we walk through here, we don't know what we're doing. Got 28 days. Y'all see how crazy the president came out of the hospital. They gave him so much lean. That's what they gave him. I think they gave him lean. For him to come up out of there that fast and say the virus don't mean nothing, but he got it.
Right.
Before I came here, 4 chiefs of staff of the military got it. His secretary got it, his whole cabinet got it. So cover yourself, wash your hands, stay prayerful,
Yes, sir.
and go vote. Vote, don't choke.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to piggyback off Gator. First of all, voting is very important. You know,
if it's 10 words.
and first and foremost, to God be the glory.
Yes, sir.
Because without God, we can't do nothing. So, to God be all the glory. But, you know, I come from this side of town. And I come up through the Vice Lord Nation and all of that, you know. And, you know, I've been there, done that, like I tell cats. I come through that. You know, hey, listen, I take part of the blame for instilling some of the stuff that was negative, the dope selling, whatnot. But I'm telling you, there's a better way, like I tell cats. But you got to straighten up and make up where you messed up. You know, that's what we're about. We understand we make mistakes. We understand that we cause some of the stuff, but we can also straighten up. We ain't nobody riding in on no white horse and all this to save us. We are our own saviors.
Talk that
we
talk.
must save
Talk that
ourselves
talk.
from the destruction
Talk
that
that
we're
talk.
creating.
Gotta listen.
See, and voting is a process that we can mend a lot of the errors that were made because, as Gator said, not only do we hire you, we gonna fire you.
Right.
That's right.
See, and that's what people need to understand, that when we vote for people and put them in office, we hold them accountable. So we must get registered and vote because, as Michelle Obama said it, and she so eloquently put it, we must vote like our lives depend on it.
Because it do.
Because
Right.
it absolutely do.
In that order.
And I just wanted to say that, but I got my brother here, and he writes some wonderful poems. And I just wanted to end with a lyric.
Y'all trying to dodge them dogs.
With a bridge over to us. Our black story dreams to live because of the path we made. All the blood, sweat, and tears to still the slave. All the strength, knowledge, and prayer. But if we don't vote, everything they stood for is going down the drain. With violence in our streets, their dreams will die. Villains stealing and killing, trying to get by. First to fight for freedom, now we fighting with each other. Living in ignorance, disgracing our color. Committing genocide, overpopulating the jail. Until we learn to live in unity, our love will never prevail. So let's be intelligent and uplift their names. And take education to enhance our brain so their living won't be in vain. Because our black historians' dreams should live because of the path they made. So we'll be able to live peacefully together and vote and follow the path they made. Thank you.
Hey.
We all know that women wasn't, they didn't want women to vote. So all the women have to get out and vote, just like all the men get out and vote. And just like the white people get out and vote for them, we got to get out and vote for our people, the Democrats. So see, they trying to get us, they want to take us. They want to take everything away from us. So women and men and young women and men, y'all really need to get out and vote. So this is really hard times we're going through right now. Everybody needs to get out and vote. If you old enough to vote, you should get out there and vote. If you're old enough to drink and do whatever, get up there and vote just like you do everything else you do.
That's right.
And please, everybody, please get y'all voter registration cards ready and get ready to vote. We need them. It's hard times out here, for real. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you're not registered to vote, we doing voter registration at the table. So, anybody else got any words? We can to it. Right here. The dog ain't gonna bite me yet.
Peace, greetings to everybody. I just drove up from Florida with one of my youth athletes. We run a youth crime prevention program based upon youth mixed martial arts and credible messenger mentors. That's those with lived experience, been there, done that. I know a lot of you may not know this. I want to thank Brother Cantu for inviting me out here. By God's grace, I made it because I don't even have money like that. We got to rent a car. I want to thank Daniel Martinez, the attorney, for allowing us to come out here and do this. Chicago is basically worshipped around the United States. I travel a lot. New York, Compton, LA, Florida really looks up to Chicago. We're not just about beaches. I understand people think Disney, the pretty beaches on South Beach. There's another side of Florida down there. That's why I ended up doing 19 years, right? I was caught in the gang scene in Miami in the 80s. And the gang structure in Miami was based upon the Chicago gangsters that made it down there. A lot of people don't know that. Just a little education, right? I'm not trying to go there too deep with it. But the point is they look up to y'all. Y'all are the example for a lot more people than what you know. I can promise you that because I live there. I want you to know my name is Coach Ruben Saldana. I run Root Camp. You can look me up on social media. I don't hide from nobody. I'm transparent. Any one of you brothers and sisters find yourself in Orlando, my home is your home. I want you to know that. Yeah. Catch me on, you got me recorded. Say, brother, you said your home was my home. I'm here. You close the door. And I want you to know, I don't need to know your names because when you get there, every one of you going to be called Chi-Town.
Right. I'm on my way.
Remember what I'm telling you. Larry Hoover Jr., pleasure meeting you, brother. We finally meet. I know Cantu's been running the bridge between us. Gator, people worship the ground you two walk. I couldn't even believe it was you up here. I said, whoa, that's Gator Bradley. They literally worship the ground you. I'm dead serious. All over the system in Florida, all over. Everybody is watching y'all. Set the good example. Set that example. They watching you. I'm telling you right now, they worship the ground you walk on. I'm serious. So you welcome. I don't care what you represent because there's wannabes of all that down there. You come talk to them. Come talk to them. Come put some sense into their head. All right. God bless y'all. Thank you for having us out.
Thank you. Yes.
First, I want to say thank you for everyone that's here right now. It's very important that everyone showed up. Think about that for a moment. You showed up. The problem is individuals aren't showing up when it's time to show up. Individuals do a whole lot of talking, but when it comes time to actually taking action, they're nowhere to be found. So I want to thank you all for showing up. Now that I thank you all for showing up,
Show up.
it's something that I ask of you. It's time to go to work.
Go to work.
You didn't show up for nothing. You ain't dealing with no Rudy Boo, punk, weak, wristed individuals that's just talking about something. We're out here doing the work. And to do the work, first we need individuals to show up and then take action. The action that we're talking about taking is finally picking up the baton that was dropped. Picking up the baton that was dropped. And we ain't going to hold that baton, we're going to run with it. No longer will we sit back and wait for individuals to dictate and orchestrate our future.
Talk about it.
This is our lives, this is our time, and we want to move forward and get what we want. What do we want? We want freedom. What do we want? We want safety.
Yes.
All right? We want to be able to walk down these streets, be able to live in a place where there's harmony, there's love, there's joy, and there's happiness, and not worried about somebody's going to come and harm me because they want the same thing that I want.
Listen.
We're in this situation because it was created for us to fail. We can't depend on the individuals that created the situation to get us out of the situation.
That's right.
It's time for us to step forward, go forward, and not only vote, but hold individuals accountable.
Yes.
Say this is what we're going to ask for, and this is what you're going to give us.
Absolutely.
Equity and transformation is about just that. Equity and transformation. Putting the equity back into the communities where it belongs and transforming those communities into a place where we all can be safe. So ask yourself, are you about equity and transformation?
Yes, sir.
Are you about being safe?
Yeah.
Are you about saying, enough of complaining, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to get something done?
Yes.
That's what the B.E.A.R initiative is about. That's what equity and transformation is about. That's why you are here today. So now let's take the action to get the job done.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Yes. Much gratitude, brother. Much gratitude, brother. Anybody else got something else to say?
We're going to end with a prayer. And like I said, if you haven't been registered to vote, the table right there, go ahead and register. And then go ahead with the prayer.